On the go? So are we. Get the IBJ Media app, your all-in-one news source for Indiana business news. Get breaking news alerts, read every story from IBJ, Inside Indiana Business, and the Indiana Lawyer, and listen to your favorite podcasts all in one place. Big news, small screen. Search IBJ Media and download the app today.
This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for the afternoon of Friday, May 1st, 2026. I'm Alex Brown. The Central Midwest Carpenters Union recently completed an addition and renovations to its Muncie Training Center, a project that included a new 4,000 square foot training space and a 300 square foot dedicated welding area. The union's Dan Jones said the project is the result of growing demand for its registered apprenticeship program.
In 2022, for example, we had roughly 85 apprentices that attended at that facility. Today, we're over 200. So the growth was so exponential over there that we just needed a bigger footprint, more classrooms.
Jones said the union also hopes to increase its enhanced training hours for current union members. Fort Wayne-based Indiana-Michigan Power has filed a request with the Indiana Utility Regulatory Commission to acquire a 318-megawatt natural gas facility in Canova, West Virginia. The proposed purchase of the Big Sandy Peaker plant is part of the utility's effort to meet increasing energy demand. I&M expects a decision by September. Lafayette-based trailer manufacturer Wabash is reporting a first-quarter net loss of $45.2 million compared to net income of $231 million during the same period last year. The company said the results, which included a 20% drop in net sales, were due to softer-than-expected demand, particularly in its truck body business. From the number one source for Indiana business news, this is Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Indiana, start your engines. Join us from the Indianapolis Motor Speedway for our Emmy Award-winning Business at the Brickyard, presented by LiUNA. All month long, we'll bring you exclusive interviews, features, and a behind-the-scenes look at how the business of motorsports and racing drive the Indiana economy. Business at the Brickyard. It's front row access you won't want to miss.
For years, RV enthusiasts in northern Indiana had to drive hours north into Michigan to find the kind of resort-style camping experience the region's own industry has made possible for the rest of the country. Steve and Janelle Showalter, owners of the Showalter RV dealership in Napanee, cut the ribbon today on North Trace RV Resort in Syracuse. Tiffany Hall is the resort's general manager.
They have a passion for RVing, and they have been RVing for many years and have always had to travel outside generally of the state of Indiana, especially northern Indiana, to get a resort type experience like they like you would find in Upper Michigan and that area. So they have decided to alleviate that problem.
The resort's first phase includes 82 sites and 3 luxury cabins on fully paved roads with concrete pads. Amenities include a 250-person event center, 3 pickleball courts, a communal gas fire pit, and a 24-hour fitness center. An overhaul of a federal drug discount program that Indiana officials allege is being misused by hospitals to generate profits will exempt dozens of clinics serving low-income Hoosiers. The Indiana Family and Social Services Administration informed federally qualified health clinics throughout the state they will not be impacted by a proposed rule discontinuing part of the 340B drug discount program on July 1st. The program allows hospitals and federally qualified health clinics that serve a disproportionate share of uninsured or low-income patients to purchase discounted outpatient drugs directly from manufacturers. A Vincennes-based sauce company is continuing to rack up accolades for its products, and its owner hopes to turn that success into growth. Lynn Weber's Sauce Company was founded in 2021 by Chris Lynn Weber and recently earned first place in the Sweet Heat Unique category and the Grand Prize Tasting Award at the 2026 Scovie Awards for Lynn Weber's Hot Honey.
There were over 700 products from lots of different countries, so for that to take both of those first places is a huge victory. I started the business in August of 2021, and I started getting awards in 2022, and they just keep increasing, it seems like, year after year.
The company makes a variety of sauces and seasonings, as well as Bloody Mary mixes, out of a shared commercial kitchen in Vincennes. Lynn Weber said he hopes to scale up to his own kitchen and eventually have a greenhouse to grow more peppers in an effort to grow the business. Dr. Manasa Mantravati is this week's guest on the Business and Beyond podcast with Gary Dick, presented by PNC. A week weekly conversation with high-profile Hoosiers in business, sports, and entertainment, and beyond. Available now on the IBJ Media app or your favorite podcast provider. I'm Alex Brown for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.
Get a behind-the-scenes look at Indiana's most influential leaders. On Business and Beyond, we go beyond titles and resumes to explore the personal stories, pivotal moments, and hard-won lessons that shape Hoosier leadership. Hear from the people driving Indiana forward in their own words. Subscribe and listen wherever you get your podcast or at ibjpodcasts.com.
Want to give your team a real edge? The IBJ Group Plan delivers unlimited access to every story, every report, every video from IBJ and Inside Indiana Business for your whole team. Cover some or all of your employees with one simple payment. The more you add, the more you save. It's smart, it's flexible, and it saves you up to 30% off the standard rate. Already have IBJ subscribers in your office? Group up and save big. Learn more and get started now at ibj.com/group-plan.